Hello, today is Friday. Great day, actually a really good day. 101 phone calls, dials, so not as many as before, except 2 hours of the day were spent sending out LinkedIn connection requests, so then I wasn't able to have as much time on the phone. However, 3 booked demos. So that's not only a record, but the most interesting part of it was the 101st and the 100th dial. Back to back were booked demos. So that was fucking fantastic. The first one actually was somebody that I called earlier in the week. They said they were at work. Call back at 5. I called back at 5. They didn't pick up. So then I just tried again today, assuming they weren't gonna pick up. They did, and then went through the whole thing, and like they seemed like they were about the program. I'm also getting better at avoiding the question about price more effective and fluidly. And the reason I have to do that is because when they ask about price and I have just said the price, then they go like, oh, okay, no, it's just not for me. But I think the reason for that is because they assume that the service is just a lead service. And so in their mind, they're just going like, okay, how much per lead? And then it turns into a commodity. Whereas what Planswell actually has to offer is an offer that can't be compared to anything else. Because there's there's not only the leads, but then there's the sales support. There's the actual software that you can use, like the CRM. Like it's a bigger package. It's not just a list where you're getting names these people might want it, but it's more than that. But just I'm getting better at being able to avoid that and segue into something else. Kind of answering their question, but not. Like the easiest way is like kind of going like, well, it depends on the package. There's various levels, and then emphasizing the other aspects of the program and saying that they can get into more detail later. Which again is kind of like, if someone just really like pushed on it, yes, of course, at one point I'm going to have to say the price, but it's better than just my default, which was before, being just kind of like, what was I saying? Just kind of not saying anything in response, which then comes across as weak. But I think more what I'm happy about is my ability to kind of handle that and then segue back into seamlessly segue back into the script and moving the call along. So I'm happy about that. Yeah, that's for calls today. I slept in a lot today, slept until 8:30 kind of thing. So I didn't get up early. I felt more refreshed today, so maybe that was a good thing. Is necessary. Tonight I'm not gonna drink or anything. I'm just gonna treat it like a regular weekday so that I get up at a reasonable time, or more importantly, not with a headache and a general body feeling of lethargy, a lethargic bodily feeling. So then the morning can be productive. I think I need to do laundry and want to actually kind of edit videos because I only have the first 5 days completely completed in the edits. No idea what the views are at. So that's that. The other cool thing was at the end of the day, there was a meeting with a meeting with the team. And so it just kind of was like a wrap up, connect at the end of the week before heading into the weekend. But what was fun was at the end, my manager was like, all right, Duncan, any last words? Just kind of cause he's asking everyone in the group to say stuff, just kind of running a discussion. And I said something along the lines of well, we should recognize the great group of people we find ourselves in, that we are connected with on this team, and how that facilitates your own personal development, being around a group of people that are doing great, and that we should remember to believe in yourself because you're more capable of doing great things then you give yourself credit and let's have a good weekend. And so it was nice because it felt like it was off the cuff and I could slide that line in. And like, it was funny just because like the manager goes like, holy fuck, like what was that? That was amazing. And it was good. So then it was cool just for the end of the day to have that nice positive feel to it as well. That was the other thing I was going to talk about the demos, is the fact that the goals that were set for me for the week were at least 600 dials total and 10 booked demos, which at 4:30, like I was past 600 dials but only had 8 demos booked. And so I was like, okay, I guess I'm not hitting that. But then then when I kept calling, and that 100th and 101st call turning into those final 2 demos, so all of the goals for the week were hit. So then that's exciting, because at the beginning of the week I didn't think it was possible, and I didn't think it was possible mostly because I didn't feel the week prior my lack of ability to book demos was as much to do with my inability to convince the person, and as much the luck you get with who you're calling. But it's just nice to see the tide shift as well. And again, just for my own mentality, the fact that the 100th and the 101st dial was the ones where demos were booked, like there's that reward for getting to the 100. And then it also makes me understand why, like how that 100-day challenge works, is because if I was only calling 60 or 70 people per day, I wouldn't have been given the leads that were assigned to me today until next week, or even at all. So then this sort of situation wouldn't have occurred. So then it's just like, that's where you go, like it's a numbers game, because the more dials you make, the quicker you get through the numbers that are never going to pick up or answer the phone. So that's that. Yep, and then tomorrow is homecoming. So that's gonna be fun. I think there's a concert going on at Haunted. So that'll be fun. It'll be nice to see a lot of the alumni who are coming up. I'm feeling good. Got no complaints. I want to actually edit videos and stuff. I think, no, that was the other thing, is just the reaction to what I said at the end of the day in that last meeting. Then in my mind went like, okay, no. The video idea that I have right now, I should make, which is I just say a bunch of super in your face inspiring, yes you can sort of phrases over and over, close up on my face where the video is fixed on my eyes, so it's really intense, and it's just one over and over and over and over, just like, who told you couldn't have it all? Yes you can, believe in yourself, do it. But I'd have to figure out more sentences, enough to fill a minute, I think, but I'm curious how much that would be. But everything feels good today. I don't feel, yesterday I was tired. It's interesting, I don't feel that same dip today. Also, got paid today. And what's nice about this company is I got paid for the 3 weeks that I've been working, because I was expecting only the paycheck for the previous 2 weeks. So that's nice. So then I gotta sign up for the gym membership, pay off the Adobe Creative Cloud billing issue thing that I had, it's saying your subscription will be canceled October 4th. And yeah. And no, that's what it is. And now I'm going to be conscious about how am I spending it, because I created a budget on what I would like to live, what the lifestyle will be, so that whatever the commission pay and anything supplementary on top of that can then be dedicated towards sort of training and sales things like that, to become a more effective account executive, therefore make more money, therefore have more cash to fund the business venture I will eventually take on. And that's it. There's the sun. And there we go.